Hello. Hi. Okay, so my name is Violeta. Welcome back or welcome to my channel. And hello, my beautiful angels, star seeds, and dreamers. I love you so much. I'm so glad to see you again. Today's video is a message. It's a channeled message. Whenever you find it, it's for you. It's timeless, all zodiacs. And basically, it's something that came from a very unexpected source, very surprising source. Maybe you're about to receive a surprise of some kind or a blast from the past or something. Because this is a song that I wrote when I was in my 20s. I'm in my 30s now. So more than a decade ago, I wrote the song. And now the message comes directly from the song, from the chorus of the song. And I'm going to sing it for you, but like, I'm not a very good singer, so I hope you're not gonna lynch me in the comments. I'm gonna sing it and then I'm gonna read it so that you understand what the words are. So, sometimes I wish I'd let it go. Sometimes just wanna fall for all the things you say and do, and all the lies that cover the truth, and all those things that run away from me, from us, from me and you. So basically, sometimes I wish I'd let it go. Sometimes I just want to fall for all the things you say and do, and all the lies that cover the truth, and all those things that run away from me, from us, from me and you. So what this message is telling me is that you're trying to let go of something, right? You're letting go of something. But you're constantly tempted to believe the lies, to go back to the comfortability of it all. You know, you just want to fall into whatever this feeling is with whoever this is. Maybe it's love, maybe it's something else, but you're like torn between two worlds, between completely letting go and moving on with your life, and sort of kind of being tempted by the past coming back around and just falling for the lies, for the secrets, for the hidden truths. And the thing is, of course, you know you don't want to do that, but you're tempted sometimes when you see the person. Maybe they're your weakness, you know? We all have a weakness. We all have weaknesses. We're not superheroes. We're human, and that's normal, okay? So no judgment here. And the thing is, the second part of the chorus kind of tells me about running away. So you're running away. It's almost like you're running away from the situation to preserve yourself, but also running away because you're afraid. So sometimes you're like, okay, so what is a boundary and what is fear? What is me absolutely knowing that I have to move on with my life to protect myself and be happy? And what is actual fear of this feeling that is too strong, of this weakness that is too powerful, that constantly pulls me back? And this person who kind of plays on those weaknesses, if that makes sense. I'm not saying they're doing it on purpose, but maybe the dynamic is kind of like mirrored. So you're both each other's weakness, and it's hard to let go and move on because there's this pull, right? There's the strong pull. And you're constantly running away. Maybe you're both running away from things, from truths, from lies, from each other. And you can't stop running away. And you're like, am I running because of something that's like, is my running away cowardly, or is my running away the right thing to do? You know what I mean? It's like you can't decide. It's like this battle between your heart and your head, where your heart is like, okay, you know, I want to go to this person, but your head is like, no, that's not right. But then your intuition pipes in and it's like, actually, you could go back to this person, but bear in mind, blah, blah, blah. So it's like a combination of confusion, basically. It's like a mental fog where this person almost kind of confuses you in a way that nobody else can. And so this confusion kind of, how can I say this? This confusion plays with your intuition. It's like your intuition is normally right and normally, you know, pretty, not loud, but you know what I mean? You know what your intuition is saying. But sometimes this person almost deafens it by all the chatter with the ego and the head and the heart. And you want this, but you don't think it's a good idea, or you don't want this, but you're you know, tempted, or you know, it's this constant back and forth, constant roller coaster of emotions of I want to go back, I don't want to go back, I want to go forward, I don't want to go forward, I want to let go, I don't want to let go, I want to move on, I don't want to move on. This whole thing of madness, you know, and you have pretty good reasons, you have pretty good boundaries, you have made your decision, and yet there's something pulling you. And usually it's the universe, and you're getting signs and stuff, and you feel so strongly that there's something there. And I feel like the universe is trying to say, listen, hold on to your boundaries, make sure you're not hurt, but also don't be so final with everything, you know, because there are maybe cycles. Listen, this might not be your forever person, right? This might not be your life partner, the love of your life, whatever. But this could be, for example, a soulmate who is not, you're naturally connected to and pulled to, because you need some lessons to learn. You need to grow and heal, especially if it's a twin flame. So bear in mind that this pull that you feel towards them, it's not saying you have to reconcile, you have to get back together, you have to get back into the same cycle again. No, it's not that. It's just saying, listen, you're not learning a lesson that I've been trying to show you, and it's okay, you know, be gentle and patient with yourself. You're going to learn it eventually, but this is what the pull is about. This is what the impossibility of letting go is, because you need more from the situation. Maybe not to get together, but to learn something more. It's almost like you're at the end of this incredibly difficult drama-filled cycle, and there's one more thing to do, to learn. It's almost like it's the final thing that will allow you to let go, or to continue, or whatever you want with your free will, whether you want this person or not, it doesn't matter. It's like the final thing that will help you let go, surrender, be at peace, you know. And that final thing could be a conversation, I'm hearing, dropping the lies, facing the truth, not allowing for hidden things to hold you back anymore, not allowing for this confusion to hold you prisoner anymore. It's like, stop running, like Spirit is saying, stop running, because you're not running from the other person, you're running from yourself. Okay? That's the truth. And you know that deep down inside. Stop running, face your fear, whether it's a conversation, whether it's an apology, a confession, you know, some kind of, like, I don't know, whatever it is that you feel pulled to do, like whatever it is that you haven't done that you need to do to learn and to heal and to grow. Do that thing, you know, because that thing is what's keeping you from the next stage, from the next cycle, from the next abundant phase of your life. You know, your life is meant to be so much richer, but you can't get there before you conquer that final countdown. No, that final threshold, the final test, the final challenge. You know, that final big thing that's so huge that you can't even imagine doing it. But listen, you have done some amazing things recently that you've never imagined you could do. So I think you can do that too. I'm pretty sure you can. You can face your fears. You can be brave. You can jump. You can just go into it without knowing what's going to happen. You can let go of control and ego and all those things and just do it. Just do what you need to do, because then it's going to be off your chest and you're going to breathe again. You're going to breathe a sigh of relief. You're going to be at peace. You're going to be yourself again. You're going to be just so relieved, because you finally faced this final huge fear in the cycle that was keeping you from continuing on to the next cycle, right? Maybe the next cycle is amazing. Maybe the next learning, whatever phase, is going to be, you know, more relaxed, more peaceful, more at ease. And I feel that for you. The drama is almost over. It's just that this one last thing that you need to do to close that cycle, because I was seeing the world card. Close that cycle, the wheel of change. The wheel is about to turn, to change to your benefit. Everything is going to be okay. By the way, everything is going to be okay. Spirit says tell you, everything's going to be okay. You're going to be so happy. You're going to be so relieved and at peace. But you need to tackle this last hurdle. You cannot escape it forever. Sure, you can run away forever, but it's just going to be at the back of your mind, on your chest, on your, like, you need to release it from your body. It's literally stuck in your body physically, and you need to release it from your, wherever it is, from your throat chakra, from your heart chakra. I'm feeling a few chakras involved here: throat, heart, and sacral. Something to do with confidence, love, and communication. Okay? So if you need to be brave to communicate something, do it, you know? And listen, it's at the end of the day, it's your choice, it's free will. You don't have to do anything I say. Maybe this doesn't even resonate, so just leave and move on with your life. 11 as I'm saying this, but just think about if you're missing something, if you've been too stubborn to see something, to do something, and to say something. Because I have a feeling that you're in a situation with another person where you're both holding back, and you haven't been brave enough to say the truth. And maybe that truth is going to set you free, my friend. You know, and the truth doesn't mean anything. It just means that you can be free. This is not about mending connections. This is not about getting back together. This is about setting yourself free and then deciding what you want after that. It's not about the other person. It's not about the connection. It's about you. You watching this video. This is about you and your growth and your healing. This is for you. Absolutely 100% for you. What are you going to do with this information? Are you going to take your life in your hands and be brave, or are you going to set yourself back and be stuck for a very long time? It's up to you. It's up to you, and Spirit says, whatever you decide is fine. You know, it's your life. We're just trying to help. So I'm really proud of you, because you've been doing some amazing things in your life, and you've been working so hard. And please always be patient and kind and gentle with yourself, because you're not supposed to get everything right the first time. Right? You're not supposed to figure it all out on day one, or week one, or month one, or you're not supposed to make mistakes and then beat yourself over them, or go a little bit back on your journey and you're like, damn, I'm so stupid. No, please be gentle and kind to yourself, because we all make mistakes every single day. You can fix the mistakes, but you got to keep going. If you constantly stop yourself from making mistakes, this is a really important part of the message. If you constantly stop yourself from making mistakes, that's worse, because then you can't fix anything, because there's no decision being made and you're stuck. You're stuck in the same loop, in the same space, in the same indecision. And if you never make a decision, you have made a decision not to progress, not to keep going, not to continue, not to let go, not to move on, not to relieve yourself. This is absolutely a decision, and you're stuck in that decision if you choose to go that route, and that's up to you. But there is another choice where you can free yourself and continue on your path with a light heart. Okay, wow, that was a big one. So thank you for watching. Let me know if it resonates in the comments. Let me know what your story is, if you feel called to do that. If not, that's okay. Give me a like and subscribe if you feel like it. That would be really nice of you. And yeah, I'm going to see you in the next video. I can't even talk anymore.